Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good morning, guys. Um, this was kind of unplanned. I am on my way to work. Um, um, Real life stuff. I think people just think I'm trying to get sympathy. People feel sorry for me. Um, Here's of course of my stream. Me streaming with mobile games to do mobile Nintendo games. I could have my four Bron. Um, Probably have a cheaper could have been a payment for this vehicle. Um, Over the years, when my dad has died, since my dad's passed, I have accrued a lot more responsibilities. Um, I am trying to manage to keep a house in good condition. It's my mom's house. It's a house I'm going to inherit in a couple years when my mom retires. So that has been my focus because my mom loves me. She wants me to be able to enjoy and do stuff, but she knows I got to get into a mindset that, hey, if she's out traveling when she retires, this is my house. I got to get into a mentality of cleaning it up. I'm not married. I do not have kids. So I got to clean up the inside of that house. Um, I got to make sure I manage that yard, have that yard cleaned up and cut just about every week. And plus, on top of that, working a 40-hour week job for a good company, a lumber company, and it's hard work. And most of the time, when I'm off, I am tired, physically tired, not mentally, but sometimes I'm both. And the only time I can actually stream is Friday nights, Saturday, depending how much I accomplish in the morning, and a little bit Sunday. I have streaming schedule for someone who wants to uh, make a career and just stream full time. But to be honest, if I was to stream full time to cover taxes and everything I need a month, and I'll be honest, right now I make a little over $2,000 a month. I gotta bring home at least 5,000 plus. That way, hey, I know I am set. I have money aside for something to break. I'm not relying on credit cards or loans to go get things fixed. Um, I have a student loan. Spent maybe $85. I don't know. I know I bought the $80 version of Resident Evil Requiem because I want to do critique video. I'm going to do a video on that this weekend, and really didn't have the money to do that. I put that on a credit card. Um, just don't have the money to invest into buying games for content creation and stuff. It's hard. Lego sets I don't mind because the Lego sets are actually a little bit more enjoyable, peaceful, stress free, and still learning how to do that. Especially with big Lego sets because I want building the big Lego sets, and want to get partnered with Lego. Want to get partnered with Ferrari. There's just a lot of stuff, but I just right now for it because I got stuff I gotta fix around my. Just example, I need a new water, a new stove, on the doors, house, the garage, the back door, and there's a little fix, so I don't have a huge power. Month was 180, significantly jumped up $3 this last gas. That's gas. To be able to stream every week, a month, I'll at least have $300 to $400 a week with the support. Have the support. I know a lot of people left all the cussing, returning, it's just being pushed. It's line in the Bible, and I have friends who watch this. They come back and watch this and end up seeing this that I love and care about, that I consider my brothers and sisters, regardless of what they believe in. I want them to be in heaven. I want Jesus to know Jesus loves them, die for them. But if I was able to get the support, guys, I would be able to stream more. But guys, I have to at least bring home to $300 to $500. Yeah, $300 to $500 a week to be able to stream, to pay for the stuff that I have to have the stream. My internet is $100. That's just so I can have 1 gigabyte of download speed and upload speed. So like if my mom's working and she's watching something, there's no issues because we got decent enough speed between my device and me streaming and her doing what she wants, where there's no issues. There's been a lot of stuff that hinders streaming in the past years that I try to fix, and like right now my PC needs some upgrades. I need to add a hard drive. I need to replace a hard drive. I need to get it to Windows 11, and I don't have the money for that. It's one reason why I'm getting a part-time job, and to try to help with some of this stuff. But you know, I'd rather make the money streaming. Go ahead and say it. I'd rather make the money streaming than anything. But if I don't have the support, if I don't have people coming there, saying viewers, and just support me on what I play, not because I'm doing GTA roleplay content, I enjoy that, but people don't understand my creativity. I don't know, like, for example, I took an IQ test because I'm trying to find out what my actual IQ score is. It's been a while. And they want money for it. Don't have the money for it. If I had the money for it, I would put it on there and get my results. And usually, how this IQ test I took, just to give you a breath, it had a picture of Albert Einstein, who has an IQ of 160, and then there was another person that was a lady, I looked like Madame Curie, IQ of 130. So guys, if my IQ is between those two, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm pretty smart. I might struggle because I'm ADHD, but guys, can be creative. I just need support. I need people to help come mod my chats. I can't do it by myself. I can't manage my plays to try to play. It is hard because I am ADHD. My ADHD is gonna make me go like, no, I need to focus on this game. I ain't. Just being honest. I have a lot of friends that come try to help, but a lot of people's that are kind of cutting themselves away from me. I mean, there ain't nothing I could do, but pray for them. Not going to judge. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and judge them like, hey, you shouldn't be doing this, but it's just like, I'm just trying to make friends. To be honest, I have maybe a few friends that that I talk to. Other than that, guys, it's just, I want people to understand. I don't have a problem with streaming, but guys, I gotta have support. And if anyone who comes across these videos versus watching this and you want to be a content creator, here, if you have family that knows you can sit there and you can prove to them like, hey, I could do this, I just need the support, and they help you financially try to get to where you can do that and you become successful. Good for you. But right now, I don't have that. And I want to stream, but it's going to be tough. I want to stream the best I can, have other priorities in my life, and I just wish I could do more. But things are happening to where I can't do that. I got responsibilities. If I was married and had kids, they would come first. Actually, no, God would come first, and then it'd be them, because God's going to be the reason why I'm able to support them. I'm not perfect, but guys, I just want people who sit there and come across this like, oh, he did a stream, to understand like I don't have the money and the time to um to stream. I did when my dad was around, because most of the time my dad was like, you know what, he's trying. My dad did before he was ever was able to not talk anymore. Did wanted me to be successful, but overall, I know before he died and went to heaven that he wanted God first in my life, and I'm trying my best to do that and put my trust in Him. And I'm not perfect, but I just want people to understand my perspective. Like, I can't do this stuff anymore. I get on there, and I have merch, and I don't care if people get mad that, like, well, he's just doing this to make money. No, I got to do something to make money. I'm not going to make merch and not try to make a profit off of that. I paid $19 for Streamlabs um, streaming software a month, just so I can have extra benefits and stuff and be able to have that merch store. And see, if I was able to make merch off that, dude, I would be able to do stuff with my stream. I would have to pay taxes on it, but I could afford to pay taxes on it. I pay taxes every. It don't matter what I file for or how much I make. I'll always pay federal and state taxes. So it's not like, boom. I'll even give you an example. Every year I have to pay over $1,000 for property taxes. I gotta pay property taxes. So I have a lot of financial responsibilities, and to be honest, what I make a year, basically, I didn't even realize this. Basically, if I make $41,000 a year, I'm actually only making about $20,000 a year after taxes and everything. I stopped putting money into my 401k because there's no point. We're gonna be gone before uh, Jesus Christ will be back before I ever see my 401k. Um, you know, I gotta have health insurance. There's just so much stuff I gotta do, and like next week I gotta be off for a day just so I can do my taxes. But I just want people to understand, streaming takes time. You gotta have money for it, and right now I just don't have the money for it. I put so much stuff into on credit cards that so I could do content creation, and it's and pay it. Probably be paid. I'll have all this stuff paid off um, at the end of the year. Most of the stuff paid off at the end of the year, but yeah, there's not much more I can do, guys. And I just want to say that I do appreciate all the support, but I just had to do something to sit there and show, like, hey, you know, can't can't keep doing this stuff. Well, got responsibilities that come first, and after that, if there's time for streaming, I do that. I have a dog I gotta take care of. I try to spend time with my mom, and you know, I go from there, guys. But have a blessed and wonderful day. Jesus loves y'all. Go ahead and say this verse: For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16, a very good verse. But I do appreciate everyone, and you know, I'll probably see y'all not this weekend, next weekend, because I'm going to be getting some overtime at my job, and um, that's going to be a blessing. But I appreciate everyone, and I'm not saying this to not get support. I just want people to understand my situation, like I said, and